Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Steve Smith. Hurricane season is here. It runs through the end of November, so that means even when you're having Thanksgiving dinner, you're still in hurricane season. We need to talk preparedness right now, especially electricity and power. We have a special guest to talk with us about that. We've got Melissa Dykes, who's president and COO of JEA. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we talked about the fact that it's hurricane season. Tell us what JEA has done to prepare for this season.
After weathering two major hurricanes in Jacksonville in less than a year, JEA is more prepared than ever to tackle whatever Mother Nature throws at us. We've made some significant investments in our electric system to make sure that we are prepared for this storm season. We've invested millions in things like tree trimming and things like hardening of utility poles and replacing the most vulnerable poles. We've made investments in our technology and our communication systems, specifically to make sure that our customers and our community have the most up-to-date and accurate information as we're going through restoration.
Now, when you say hardening of poles, you mean, is that concrete?
It sometimes does mean replacing wood poles with concrete poles. Sometimes it means replacing wood poles with stronger wood poles. And sometimes it means replacing the equipment at the top of the pole to make it more resilient during a storm.
Okay, now you also mentioned tree trimming. Free, cost, or how does that work?
Tree trimming is part of our year-round storm preparedness process, and it's built into our budget, and it's something that we take very seriously each year. We trim the trees that are around the lines and around the poles that touch our electric system, and the part of the reason that we do that is to balance preserving the very beautiful tree canopy here in Northeast Florida with the fact that almost all of our electric outages after a hurricane do come from tree damage. They come from falling trees and falling limbs that impact our electric distribution system.
If you could, kind of take us behind the scenes at JEA when a hurricane is approaching and you're getting prepared.
We work very closely with the city's Office of Emergency Management as we monitor what's out there in terms of storms. And as a storm approaches our community, we in the city make a decision that it looks like it's likely that a storm may impact our community, and we both stand up our emergency operations centers. Those EOCs are 24/7 operations, and those are staffed 24/7 from the moment it looks like a hurricane is headed our way until the storm has safely passed for our community. We also start distributing tons of materials around our service territory to make sure that as soon as it's safe for our employees to begin the restoration process, those materials are in position to allow them to go tackle restoration immediately.
Melissa Dykes, thank you very much, and thank you for watching, and by all means join us for the next segment of Hurricane Preparedness with JEA.
Learn more about how you can prepare for storm season at JEA.com.